Hey guys, so we're on day 6 now. This is Tuesday, and so yesterday we learned a completely brand new material, factor by grouping, and I got some positive feedback and I got some negative feedback as far as saying it was boring, saying that you needed to see me, saying that I was doing easy problems and I gave y'all the hard problems to do. And y'all kind of miss that person-to-person interaction. I mean, I know this sucks. I mean, we're trying to make the best of the situation. Unless y'all want to make up these days, when we get done, we need to go ahead and get the work done. Also, there's a bunch of people here that did photo math. That did not even watch my videos or probably watched my videos, but still did photo math and did it quick and easy. Guys, you will be tested over this when we get back. We will be back. As soon as we get back, we're testing. We're testing over this and we're testing over something else that we're about to do. So, guys, please, I'm trying to use all y'all's feedback. I'm trying to make it as best as I can. So please just watch these videos. And plus, I mean, you get to see me every day. Anyway, so I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope y'all are staying at home. I hope y'all are not trying to go to the beach and trying to use this as a spring break because, guys, this is a serious situation. And as you can see, I'm sitting in my house. I'm staying out of contact with everybody. Y'all do the same. So today, we're still going to be doing factor by grouping, but we're going to do an IXL. And so you have to understand how to do factor by grouping before you can do an IXL because they're going to give you a wide range of problems with negatives and everything. So I need an 80 or above. And so what we're going to do is instead of me working up these problems that I think of myself, why not go ahead and do the IXLs with y'all? So if y'all want to, go ahead and get a sheet of paper out, get a pencil out, or you can go ahead and go to the IXL and we can do this at the same time. So let's go ahead and get started. Weston, put up your phone. Yeah, this is a special shout out to Weston. Okay, so I'm on the IXL. This IXL is in Algebra 2. I think this was I5. Yeah, I5, factor by grouping. All right, so we got our first problem. Let me go ahead and sketch. All right, so like before, 4 problems. It has negatives. I mean, this is the very first problem. It already has negatives. So we got to get used to these negatives. So look at just the first 2 terms. Just the first 2 terms. Tell me the GCF of these first 2 terms. All right, and so also I got another complaint that it looked like my handwriting was a kindergartner. I'm sorry, I'm doing this literally with my finger. All right, so 6 and 12. Yeah, that's a negative 12, but we got to just look at the 6, and it's positive, so we don't have to bring out a negative. So the GCF for this one is going to be 6, and then K3, K squared is going to be K squared. All right, so then now tell me what's left. So 6 divided by 6 is just 1. You don't have to write it. K3, K squared is going to be K. And then negative 2 divided by 6, negative 12 divided by 6 is going to be negative 2. And then K squared, we already brought it out. And so that would be the GCF. Now look at the second 2 terms. And yes, the second 2 terms has a negative in front. So you cannot have that first term being a negative. Cannot have that first term being a negative. Now look at the first 2 terms. The 6 was a positive and the second term was a negative. Well, now it's reversed. Now we have a negative term at the first guy, but a positive term on the second guy. So we've got to make this first term, this negative 5K, we got to make that positive. So with 5 and 10, a GCF is going to be 5. We're going to bring out a negative 5 because we got to make that first guy a positive. All right, and they don't both have a K. So do parentheses. Negative 5 divided by 5, or negative 5 divided by negative 5 is just going to be 1K. All right, now 10 divided by negative 5, that's going to be a negative 2. All right, so now look, this is a way you can check yourself. If the parentheses do not match up, if they're not exactly the same, you've done something wrong. Okay, and they do match up. K minus 2, K minus 2. So that knows that you did that right. So then now we just bring one of the parentheses down. K minus 2. All right, that's gone. That's gone. And then now the two guys on the outside, we put in parentheses together. So K, 6K squared minus 5. All right, so that's going to be the answer that we put in. And so let's do that. So I got to go, this K minus 2. So we got K minus 2. And what was the other guy? 6K squared. 6K squared minus 5. Those parentheses. Let's submit it. Got it right. All right. Now look at the next one. Do about one more with y'all. Now look, if you get this, if you want to go ahead and stop the video, you can. But if you need to see another one, feel free to keep the video on. I'm trying to keep these videos as short as possible, but I'm trying to make sure that everybody's getting it. Why is this doing this? Sorry, guys. Hold on. There we go. All right, next problem. So first, just looking at these guys, all right, you can notice that there's always four terms. I mean, I don't care how advanced we get with factoring by grouping, we cannot have more than four terms. And so the first two guys would look at the GCF. I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. All right, so GCF for the first two guys, 18 and negative 3. That 18 is positive, so we want to keep it positive since that's the first term. All right, so 18 and 3, we know that there's a 3 in common. And then h3 and h squared is going to be h squared. All right, and so then now we got to tell what's left. 18 divided by 3 is going to be 6h. All right, and then negative 3 divided by 3, that's going to be a minus 1. And the h is no longer there since we took it out. All right, now, we got to look at the next two terms. All right, notice the first term is positive, so we're not bringing out any kind of negative. All right, and so with 12 and negative 2, what do they have in common? They have a 12 in common, or they have a 2 in common. So the GCF is going to be plus 2, not negative 2. Now, we're not bringing out a negative 2 because, I mean, this first term is positive. We're always trying to keep this first term positive. First term positive, first term positive. I don't care if the second term is negative and the second term is negative. I don't care, okay? And so we look at 12 and 2, the GCF is positive 2, not negative 2, okay? And so now we got to say what's left, and that's going to be 12 divided by 2 is going to be 6. All right, and then we didn't bring out h, and then negative 2 divided by 2 is going to be negative 1. Well, you check yourself. Look at both the parentheses. If the parentheses do not match, or if they're not a perfect match, you've done something wrong. Okay, so they do. They match. All right, and so we're just going to bring down one of the parentheses. 6h minus 1. That's gone. That's gone. And then now the two guys on the outside, we're just going to put in parentheses by themselves or together. 3h squared plus 2. And that would be it. All right. And so there's a way you can check yourself. You can like foil this and everything. And then once you foil it, then it will look like your original problem. But I mean, that's an extra step. I don't want y'all to learn right now. I want y'all to learn this process before you start learning how to do all that. And so let's go ahead and put this in. 6h minus 1. 6h minus 1. Then 3h squared plus 2. Good. So now look, we're already up to a 19. And so I want y'all to try this on your own now. Now, if you have any questions, please, guys, let me know. Don't just pull up iExcel and then take a picture of it with your PhotoMath and put the answer in. Guys, please just learn this. I mean, this video, it beats having to come to class for 90 minutes. And so, guys, I'm trying to make this as bearable as possible. So if you have any questions, let me know on Schoology. Let me know by email, whatever, and I can one-on-one conference with you and show you how to do all this. I mean, you can literally show me your screen and we can walk through the problems together. I know Rosalinda, me and her has been doing that, walking her through these problems, through these iExcels. And so Rosalinda, great job. Sorry to call you out. But if y'all have any questions, please let me know. And let me know the feedback. If you're liking these videos, if you're not liking these videos, if you're not liking it, what can we do differently to try to ease the pain a little bit, okay? So I need an 80 or above on these iExcels. On this iExcel is Algebra 2, I5, factoring by grouping. Okay, so 80 or above. Tomorrow we'll be learning something completely new. And so just bear with me, okay? All right, guys. Y'all stay safe.